Well, that was really well timed. Welcome back to SWOSU Esports, everybody. It's been a bit. It's been a few days, you know. God, I've had a busy day today. But tonight we have some GAC Rocket League. This is a best of 5. I think NECC was best of 7, GAC is best of 5. But we've got SWOSU Blue versus OBU. I don't know why it didn't update on this. Aha. Wait a minute. There we go. Now it's updated. All right. Well, we wait for the team to join. Hopefully it's not, you know, hopefully it's not one of those where we wait for 15 minutes, the team doesn't join, But there's been nothing in the chat about it, so should be all good. But yeah, we've got some Rocket League tonight, and then tomorrow we should have some normal League, some League of Legends, assuming that for whatever reason something doesn't come up, or something does come up. No. Assuming that for whatever reason something, whatever. As you can tell, I've had a long day. I had my class, which was fine. Not a big deal. And then after that, I had to rush home, take a shower, get changed into concert stuff, go practice for like an hour, then rush back, eat whatever I could find, rush back, go perform, and then I got done with that, and then I did a bunch of homework. I finished all my labs, and then I kind of waited for like 45 minutes. And then I was having issues with OBS, trying to get the stream set up, but everything is hunky-dory. And it's only a best of 5, so shouldn't be a super long match, and then I'm probably going to go and get actual food because I just had a bag of chips. And then I'm probably going to go to bed, to be honest. I don't know, I'm tired today. But yeah, I've missed casting. And I was going to try to get Thomas up here tonight, but unfortunately he has a psych exam tomorrow, and I know how those are, and you do need to study. So he's doing that right now, presumably. Presumably. Yeah, we're just waiting for them. Waiting for them to join the game. Ugh. I don't know why I'm so tired. I got like, I don't know, around 8 hours of sleep. I feel like I get like, actually I could tell you why I'm probably tired. I could tell you why I'm tired, but I have a hard time getting out of bed in the morning, even though I get 8 hours of sleep at night. That's just a guaranteed here. But I do the wonderful thing where I wake up and immediately go grab my phone, start scrolling through stuff, see what I missed in esports, see if anybody messaged me, and I don't even give my eyes a chance to actually fixate on anything other than my phone screen for the next like 15 minutes. And then I don't want to get out of bed because I'm sitting there doom scrolling. But I do anyway because I have to. And the update to OBS looks kind of ugly, I can't lie. It's not even fully updated because there was another update, but I didn't want to update it, and then it brick OBS, so I didn't update it that time. But I don't know. I might update it after the stream. Who knows? Also, who knows where the other team is? That'd be nice to know. I've been still on my modded Minecraft kick, the gift that keeps on giving. Been figuring out some complex stuff with one of the mods, and it's going well so far. Pretty nice. I don't have anything else to talk about, so I could really just sit here and explain the entire thing to you guys while this team shows up. But and this was this is the school that I had a friend who, I don't remember if he was on the team for Rocket League or if one of his friends was on the team for Rocket League, but somebody there was. I don't know how good they were at all. I don't know. I don't remember if this is playoffs or not. This might be the last match before playoffs. I don't really remember. The reason I say that is because I would assume playoffs would be best of 7, but I also haven't casted GAC matches for Rocket League really this semester. So the last one that we casted was a best of 5. Thought it was a best of 7. 3 games. The team got 3 games, and then everybody just left, and Thomas and I were just staring at each other like, guys, it's not a best of 7. And it wasn't. I also got this jug of water from a gas station the other day because I don't have like a water thing in my fridge. I have a water filter, like a purifier thing, but it's really, really slow, and when I'm really thirsty, I just go and buy like a gallon jug of water from a gas station. Usually I buy it from Hutch's, but this time I decided to go to a different one, and it smells and tastes kind of funky. I don't know. Usually the water out of the gallons are really good, like the Hutch's ones. I mean, it's the same brand. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't taste good. But those taste great. And if I have enough time, I think I'm gonna get Brahms after this. Kind of sounds good. As I said before, I haven't really had a whole lot to eat today, which is also probably why I'm tired. I also did like 8 labs today, so that on top of practice and a performance, and now casting at 9. Yeah. And then tomorrow I've got my normal classes, and then Friday is the lock-in starting at 6 p.m. I believe the entrance fee is $20. And as far as I'm considering, I'll probably be there. I was kind of against it just because I didn't really want to move my PC a bunch again. Especially now that it's upstairs, so not only do I have to unplug it, take it down 3 flights of stairs from my apartment, I now have to take it in and take it up another flight of stairs, or 2, or 3, or however big that building is, because I've never been to the top portion of it. But, yeah, we are waiting. And if it's the same ruling as the other one, I believe they get 10 to 15 minutes, and then every 5 minutes after that is a game forfeit. So, not trying to be Mr. Rulebook or anything. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. Bro, they take forever. Yeah. Yeah. There seems to be a pandemic recently of teams being exceptionally late to games or being so late that they have to FF it. I was talking about this with Thomas earlier on the last stream. This semester in particular, it's been so weird. We've had like 3 FFs. We've had multiple teams disbanding. We've got people late all over the place. We've got games that have to be FF'd because people are late. There they are. Goodness gracious. And, you know, if they have, like, a tech error or something, you know, whatever it may be, I feel like I'd probably hear about it. And I wouldn't be critical about it because, you know, tech errors happen, whatever. Errors in general happen, life happens. But I don't know why they're late. It kind of, in the way that Kobe said that, it kind of just sounds like they were late because they were late. So, I don't know. But 5 minutes on the clock, game 1 of the best of 5. We begin. And they do have the score tallies up at the top, so we'll have to see if those actually work. They've been off for quite a while because they didn't work in the past. And if anybody has watched more than one of my Rocket League streams, you will know how I feel about this score thing. But start off the bat, we've got, who is it? LMW, Polish Kid, and Samberger. Polish Kid. That's a good one. This guy's apparently a YouTuber, LMW Plays. Okay, tag the YouTube. Well, should I look him up on YouTube? Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Let's see this guy's stuff. LMW Plays. LMW Plays. Oh, you know what? Okay, well, he's going to score. You know what? This guy's got, you know, 1,500 subscribers and 500 videos. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. Good shout out to the kids. What up, Yo-Yo? But first goal, going to go over to the side of OBU. Pretty early in. Samberger's going to be taken out by Drew. Still has new controller in his tag. I feel like it's not that new at this point. But you know what? See, I used to make my gamer tags like really stupid. Like, I mean, not that I can say most of them on stream, but they were really, really stupid. And it was always great because if I was like the best player on the team, you don't expect it out of a guy named whatever I was. But if I'm the worst player on the team that game, you look at my name and go, yeah, that makes sense. So, I don't know. But I do rep the devil name now, and that's just kind of, I mean, I have a jersey with it on the back of it now, I don't really know if anybody in the esports program actually knows my first name other than maybe Harrington, because I just get called EXO since that was, you know, I don't think there's another person here other than like the Rocket League guys who just change their names to like shorten and longer versions of their own. But like as far as a full gamer tag, I don't know if anybody has changed theirs here since I've been here other than me. And I technically changed it twice. I was Void Boy when I came here, tried out for Overwatch, was Void Boy for a while, and then the next semester I changed it to EXO. Everybody, shout out to when SWOSU had a Smite. You guys had a Smite team? I guess we had a Smite team? That's crazy. I played Smite a long time ago, back when I was scared of League. Smite 2 came out semi-recently. I played it with my brother a little bit. I liked Smite because they had the arena mode before League had the arena mode. The brawl mode, where it's just like a 5v5. You just kind of fist fight. I always thought it was pretty fun. But League also used to scare me as a kid because I felt like it's one of those red flag games. Like I used to not play, like, I mean, I guess Overwatch is one of them, but like Counter-Strike, League, and Valorant, those specifically, well, especially Riot, or especially just any of the Riot games, like Val and League, they're like super red flag games, but also they're really hard. And I didn't want to be the guy that played Valorant. And then I became the guy that played Valorant, and then I became the guy that played all of them. And yeah, so that went downhill. Minute 30 on the clock, though. No goals been made since. Just a bunch of neutral back and forth. Click's trying to get something to go, but Sandberger's going to stop it. Applebee's Bandit does get taken out by LMW. I'm pretty sure the respawn time is really quick, and LMW going to go for a nice little drag over there, but going to get stopped by Clicks. No extra goal in the pocket of OBU. A minute on the clock to get SWOSU activated. Gonna have to find something here to take us at least to an overtime. Applebee's Bandit gonna send it, but it's gonna bounce off the top of the goal. No dice. Once again, SWOSU kind of on the defensive end of this engagement. Clicks is gonna find the ball over this way, but it's just not the best follow-up. Drew's going to try to have a little tricky shot, but it's not going to work. Oh, wow. Who'd you play? I don't really know a whole lot about Smite. I just know like a couple of the characters, but who did you play? What was your role? 10 seconds here. SWOSU going to have to get something real quick, like right now. The ball on the not so favorable side, and LMW is going to hit it on the ground, and that's going to be game one going over to OBU. Pretty low scoring game, but LMW, I mean, looking pretty good out there. Highest score in the lobby. Looks like we're just all of us, but Drake have graduated. I think he's in the Smash team. Yeah, Drake. Well, Drake has graduated now, I believe. I'm like 99% sure Drake graduated. But oh, you're the support. Oh, that's sick. I don't remember who I used to play. I'm gonna look up the Smite roster real quick. What up, Manny? That's not. I need Smite roster. Smite? Anita. Smite. Does my S button not work? Smite roster. There we go. Good lord. A Ymir main? I remember that character. What enthusiastic hello? Hi. Let's see. Who did I play? I know in Smite 2 I played like a Gragas type character, like a I don't know, a guy with like a big cask. And LMW gonna score again for OBU. Guy's been Mr. Consistent. Does have both points in the series so far. I played Bacchus, that guy. He was good. Yeah, him. He was fun. I also played Bologna a little bit. Those are the ones that I remember. I think there was a fire character as well. I'm not sure. To be honest, I didn't really know how alive that game was. Agni? That sounds familiar. He's probably right. Applebee's Bandit gonna go for something, gonna get the pass from Drew, but just a little bit off. Click still thinks it's available though. Keep the ball over here for the time being. But Sandberger's not gonna allow that to happen. Clicks though, still has the ball, still in his control, but on the side of SWOSU over here. Grab the boost. I like the wheels on Polish Kid's car. Those are cool. Yeah, prime opportunity for SWOSU to score here. Got the ball in the right place, but gonna have to give it up a little bit. The fake out from Sandberger. Smite is nowhere near. Yeah, I played a little bit of Smite too, and it was fine. I don't remember how Smite 1 felt, so I couldn't tell you how like the difference was. I remember it used to be pretty popular. I liked it especially because I had the Game Pass, and so I got like all the champs for free. So I just played them. But I wasn't really into like games like that when I played it. SWOSU really trying to get something going. The defense from OBU is just holding strong. Not allowing anything to go. Applebee's Bandit with a wild shot halfway across the field, setting up Drew, but LMW going to be there to block it. And Clicks, oh, what a nice shot from Clicks. Bounce off the front right tire. You can tell I don't know Rocket League terminology, but I believe that's what they, I don't know. Could be a pinch. That sounds like something that's a term. Yeah, look at those. Those are cool. SWOSU getting something on the board, though, evening it up. I do want to see a competitive series. Not competitive enough to where I don't get bronze at the end of this, but a competitive series. See, my priorities are quite high. In my defense, I haven't eaten anything today except for a bag of chips. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this goes. Just about a minute and a half on the clock remaining for this game 2. Potentially in a position for SWOSU to get something done here. Keep the ball on this side of the place for the time being. Applebee's Bandit with an opening, but can't quite find it. LMW a little bit late, but Clicks with the double tap off of the top ring. Here he goes. Top rung, I guess. The top, and then straight on LMW. Scores it for himself, and SWOSU gain a lead in the second game. All right. I've said this on most of the Rocket League streams, but SWOSU is a team. I feel like it's rare that I see them win a game 1, but it's not that rare to see them lose a game 1 and then just warm up. It's like the game 1 is just a warm-up game. I don't know why. This entire season, like I could go back and look in the book. But on the board and more here, but that's going to be Polish Kid 922311. I'm not saying that every time. Find a score for OBU, evening this game up. 46 seconds left. No miss, just fake. Aha. Will we see an overtime in this game? Who knows? We'll know in 38 seconds. Well, actually, no. potentially not, but Drew going to take the ball himself. Clicks is out of the party. I don't know what happened. Is he alive? No. No. Clicks has DC'd. I think he's crashed. It's not incredible. Oh, well, that's unlucky. I don't know how this goes. I'm assuming the game's just gonna continue. It's really unlucky from SWOSU though. Applebee's Bandit's gonna try to take one out, try to even this up into a 2v2. Trying to stuff LMW, and Applebee's Bandit gonna try to get something done, but that's gonna be ball touching the ground. I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna write it down anyway. Clicks DC. I'm not 100% sure how they rule that, but we'll have to see. Why? Okay, he's back. I don't know what's happening. Can I even type? I can't. What is happening? My keyboard is not working. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. What in the world? Okay. Well, Clicks is back. Apple's gone. There he is. He's back. We're gonna get a pause. Oh boy. So we had back-to-back crashes. Surely it's the server. What's the rules? I don't know. Well, if it's the rivals ruling, you can't pause in the middle of a fight. That's it though. Looks like we're gonna be getting a message into Harrington. I do like how Kobe is just sitting in the Rocket League voice chat by himself watching. I think he's already ready for VOD review after this. He's like, all right, guys, get in here. We gotta talk. How do I type to just the party? Stand by, he checking. All right, well, we're getting a rulebook check. You know, can I look at his? Can I zoom in on this? Is it director? Is this it? No. Okay. All right. Well, I can't zoom in. I thought I could. Unlucky. I believe it is we have to keep playing no matter what, because Clicks left. He got DC'd and they still had to play. I want to type, but I fear it's not going to be in the... Wait. Can I click on party? I don't have a mouse anymore. Okay. Well, we will be waiting. They're trying to figure out the ruling real quick. Uh-huh. We have to wait. Okay. Well, they have 5 minutes. Okay. I feel like it's been 5 minutes, but I don't know. They have 1 more minute then. Hey, Sen City, it's time to talk. He in. All right. Well, I suppose we go to game 3. I don't know. Strange happenings, but we are so back. Everybody back in the server. If somebody DCs, I'm pretty sure it's either an insta pause or they just have to play without it. I'm gonna assume that it's just a play without them kind of moment because that's kind of what happened to us. But Sandberger right off the back, ripping and roaring back in the server, trying to get aggressive, can't quite find it. Clicks is going so far out of the way to take Polish Kid down, trying to set something up for Applebee's Bandit and himself. Gonna get the ball, just dribble it over here a little bit. Is it called dribbling in Rocket League? I don't know, actually. Was anyone like Rocket League brained in the Twitch chat? Is anybody here like Mr. or Mrs. Rocket League? I've got questions. Okay, Harrington just sent me a copy of this. In the NECC, each team is allowed 5 minutes total for technical timeouts. Clicks scoring while I pick this up. Once the team is run out, the play must continue regardless of a technical difficulty. If other team is calling a timeout, they must be informing the other team. Da, 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 da. If a player disconnects before either a goal has been scored or 15 seconds have elapsed, whichever sooner, the game will be rehosted. In the case of a player disconnecting mid-game, play must continue. Once that game is finished, the team may request a technical timeout. 5-minute timer. Okay. So I think we're good. They're allowed 1 tech. And if somebody leaves now, then that's kind of SOL. But SWOSU getting on the board pretty early in. It's about this minute timer, and Applebee's Bandit looking a little lost there, but maybe he just knew something I didn't. The ball didn't quite get to the point of going in, so that's a good thing for us. That is a very good thing for us. And now Applebee's Bandit on the offensive. LMW going to be there to block it, but Clicks is going to be there to block that one. So we go back and forth and back and forth. Clicks sending the ball over, trying to get some setup for Apple again, but unable to find it. Clicks going to go play some defense while Drew is up here playing the offense. It's cold. It's cold in the arena. I'm still in my concert black, too. I don't know. I'm not sure, but about half of the time's gone through. SWOSU's still holding this lead. I paused on lead because it's 1 point, but as the way of Rocket League is, all you really need now, SWOSU. There we go. Apple, we're going to get it out of there. Nice little bump from him. Potentially finding themselves in a position, but unable to capitalize off of it. Still with ball control, though. 2 minutes left on the clock. SWOSU want to take this to a fourth. And Click's passing it off to Drew, but it's not going to quite make it. Sandberger back in the lobby. He's been a pretty good defensive portion, but LMW, once again, the offense for this OBU squad in the form of Mr. YouTube. I guess Sandberger's only had 1 save, but he also had an assist. So the game gets tied up, 1:48 on the clock. Need SWOSU to make something happen, take us to a 4th game and then a 5th game, and then, oh my goodness, it's a reverse sweep. Wow. Wow, who could have seen it coming? I shouldn't have said that. Every time I speak, I fear the opposite happens. But then when I try to influence it like that, it doesn't really work. Applebee's Bandit going to get the pass from Clicks, but the ball's just going to be knocked out of their way. Back into their way and back out of their way. Oh. Clicks is gone, and Drew's not going to be there, so LMW once again proving himself in this game, in this series. He's been the outstanding player so far. A lot of offensive effort, but SWOSU, unfortunately, not in the lead anymore. Down by a point, 1:12 to make things right, to gather us to at least overtime, if not a 4th or a 5th game. You never quite know. Drew going to try to get something going, but LMW has hit his stride. We go 1 minute remaining. Click's trying to get himself a little double tap, actually trying to pass it to Drew, but LMW's not going to be having any of that. Going to grab the boost, send it up. Drew's going to get taken out by him, and Sandberger just trying to get something done here. Clicks and Apple, I mean, they're all there, so no extra goal for the side of OBU. LMW still fishing, though. Going to go low for it, but Drew's not going to allow that. Actually, Drew, maybe with a little bit of space for himself. It's only Sandberger here to stop it, but LMW going to get back in time. Perhaps they didn't even need him. This is game time. Got to get something done here. Drew may be able to bounce it off the back, get a setup, but Sandberger once again going to be there. And I kind of forgotten about Polish Kid, to be honest, because the other two are just doing so much for the squad. The last couple of seconds, can SWOSU bring this to a game 4? All right, ball's above, cannot touch the ground, and it's going to be a Hail Mary shot, but Drew is going to grab it. It's going to hit the ground, and tech pause, albeit that's going to be a 3-0 from the side of OBU. And that's going to be it. So thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Manny and Yo-Yo, everybody. Thank you for coming out and supporting our boys. It's an unfortunate loss, but we've got some League of Legends tomorrow, presumably. Like a 99% chance, unless, I don't know, I get hit by a car. So that'll be it for us. That'll be it from us, from me.